What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today, I'm going to be reacting to Puddles Pity Party and his cover of War Pigs, Black Sabbath's War Pigs, as if there's any other. So anyway, quite a few years ago, I was watching some videos on YouTube, just picking random videos, and I saw this picture of this guy on a thumbnail dressed up as a clown. As if you all know who he is, you know what I'm talking about. And he was on one of those shows that I really don't watch, but it was America's Got Talent or Britain's Got Talent, one of those talent shows. But he was doing a cover of Sia's, or Sia, I think it's Sia, the song Chandelier. And honestly, even though that song's not metal or rock or anything, I think it's a really cool song. And I just was kind of curious as to how this guy would sing it. And to my surprise, he sang it really well. It was really good. And I've since seen a video of him singing it in some room or something, I think it was. This was a few years ago. But he's in a room, I think, with a little bit of a band or something. I don't remember. But I haven't seen any other covers of his. I think he does other covers on his YouTube page. But earlier this morning, a friend of mine posted this video on Facebook. And I thought, ooh, I'm going to react to this because, like I normally do on cover songs, I give a little bit of my history of the band and the song that's being covered. And I think I've talked in some of my other reactions about Black Sabbath a little bit. But I first heard Black Sabbath, man, I was probably in about 7th or 8th grade. Didn't really like them at first. I heard the first song I heard by them was the song Black Sabbath from their debut album. A couple of years passed, I listened to them again right after Ozzy had just quit and started his solo career. I actually heard one of Ozzy's songs first, Mr. Crowley, and I was blown away by that. And then somebody told me, oh, that's the guy who used to sing for Black Sabbath. And I was in about, I think, 9th grade at the time in high school. And so I went back and, I bought the album with Mr. Crowley, A Blizzard of Oz, and later on when Diary of a Madman came out, I bought that. Badass albums. Diary of a Madman to this day is still my favorite Ozzy album. But when I got a Blizzard of Oz, because Diary of a Madman wasn't out yet, I started listening to Black Sabbath again and was just blown away by their songs. And I don't know why I let that one song, make me judge them like that, but they had some really badass songs. And I became a huge fan, and I listened to Black Sabbath for many years, and just really kick-ass band for most of my life. They were my favorite band of all time. And then Nightwish came along and kind of, threw them off that mantle a little bit. But they're still my second favorite band. And my favorite song by Black Sabbath is Symptom of the Universe from their Sabotage album. But War Pigs is my second favorite song by Black Sabbath, my third being Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. So anyway, I'm curious as to how this guy's going to cover this song. I don't know, it just seems pretty interesting knowing what I know about this guy. We'll see. I don't know if he's going to butcher it, or if he does like he did with that song Chandelier, then this should be pretty interesting. So anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Puddles Pity Party, War Pigs. It already looks cool. Well, that was pretty cool. Little transition there.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Well, oh yeah! Politicians.
Okay, wow. So first of all, I want to say I didn't expect him to be sitting at a piano singing this. I thought he was going to be just, I don't know, singing it solo with maybe a band or something, or just a track playing, for a music video. But this sounds awesome, actually. He's not, because he's dressed up as a clown, he's not goofing it up or anything. He didn't do that with the Chandelier song either, but this just sounds great. And let me know in the comments, does he really play the piano on this track, or is he just doing it for the video and somebody else played it? Because I'm almost certain that he's, for the purpose of this music video, he's more than likely lip syncing and faking the piano playing to the actual studio recording, unless I'm wrong and they recorded it like this and it sounds this amazing. But I hear other instruments coming in, so I doubt that's the case. But anyway, this sounds great. I mean, he's singing it good and kind of gives it that Aussie vibe, doesn't change up the phrasing of the lyrics or the melodies and too much. I mean, he is changing it a little bit, but man, this is awesome.
Politicians hide themselves away. They only started the war. Why shouldn't they go out to fight? They leave that role to the poor. Time will tell on their power and minds, making war just for fun, treating people just like pawns in chess. Wait till their judgment day comes. Darkness, world stops turning. Ashes where the body's burning. No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling, begging mercy for their sins. Satan laughing spreads his wings.
death stare. Well, that was kick-ass. Thanks for watching. I'm just kidding. That was Puddles Pity Party with War Pigs, his cover of War Pigs by Black Sabbath. Man, that was amazing. That was kick-ass. I didn't expect it to be that good. I figured he would, do a decent job or anything, but man, that just blew me away. That was kick-ass. That sounded great. His voice sounded great. Mr. Pity, if you're watching, I don't know what your name is, but man, do more stuff like this. I haven't seen all your covers yet. I just saw right here in the next video that was coming up that you did a cover of a Billie Eilish song. I don't even know that song. But man, do some more of this. Some metal covers or something. Classic metal, maybe even some modern metal. That was badass. Shit, I'm trying to think of some other songs that he would probably do a good job of covering. I don't know. I have to think about this. But man, good job, Mr. Pity. That was kick-ass. I really, really enjoyed that. Great. One of the best covers of one of my favorite Black Sabbath songs that I've ever heard. I really liked Faith No More's cover of War Pigs. But they just kind of stayed true to the original on that, pretty much. But this guy did his own interpretation of it, and it was just amazing. That was really kick-ass. And I've mentioned in some of my reaction videos how I love the piano as an instrument. I wish I could play that. So just hearing this song like that, it reminds me of that cover that somebody did. I think it was a little girl that did a cover of We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister, with just a piano playing, I believe. That was really kick-ass as well. I've seen that one, so I'm not going to react to that, but man, this was great. So anyway, that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all want to support my channel, there's some links down in the description, but donations to my channel are not necessary, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank y'all for watching my reaction to Puddles Pity Party, War Pigs.